Welcome to Center of Light Foundation. My name is Keith Anthony Blanchard. Good to see you as always. Purifying the mind can make you feel like you are home alone, hence the thumbnail. Purifying your mind can make you feel like you're by yourself, home alone. Because when you're dancing in the fire, no one dances with you. You must dance with yourself, as Billy Idol says. Dancing with myself. Because in pure consciousness, the truth is, you are by yourself. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Robert. Now I see why he says sign language. Had the microphone off. Welcome to Center of Light. Good to see you. Center of Light Foundation. It's a big secret. Shh. So since it's a secret and shh, tell everyone. Stay till the end and I will reveal to you how to put this secret into a usable fashion. I can't believe I left the microphone muted. But there you have it. I want to say thank you to everyone. Center of Light is now an LLC. Please choose to support the GoFundMe page, however you do that. Monetarily, praying, sharing, simply just caring. This is about everyone's future. Everyone's. Let me tell you a little bit about the Center of Light Foundation. If you are watching this presentation, if you're on YouTube, stay there. If you're on Center of Light Foundation, stay there. But if you're on my personal profile, as well as the Center of Light group, please feel free to check out these two sites so that when you share what you want to say, I can see you. We want to bring you over to Center of Light Foundation page anyway, because this is the new way I'm going to be doing things. Hello, Mary. Hello, Robert. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Kelly. Fantastic. Nori Love. Is that Abulita? It sure is. Welcome, dear. People are giving their heart to Center of Light Foundation. Thank you all. However you do so. The official Facebook live feed and public chat forum can be found in the two links I just posted. We will be live in the Center of Light Facebook group, which I mentioned and which I just mentioned. But when you go to the Center of Light Foundation page, you will be able to follow all of our updates. There's not going to be a lot of posting in the Center of Light Foundation group right now until the energy gets moving. Over 400 subscribers since 2 days ago. Fantastic. If you would like to become a foundation member, sponsor, patron, please choose to follow this PayPal link and give a donation. We'll give you details really soon. And you can put in the reason for the donation. You can put it membership. Fantastic. You will get more benefits, perks. Or you can send me an email at keithanthonyblanchard@gmail.com. Dr. Katie Kamara says, bear with us, y'all. The Southern drawl. Bear with us, y'all, as we get things fully up and running. We appreciate each and every one of you for the love you have, do, and will show as we all endeavor toward creating a better world. Wow. So what is tonight's presentation about? As always, it's about you. Me, as far as I'm concerned. We, as far as we are concerned. Always, it's about empowering, handing the tools of empowerment. Every minute, every second, every hour-ment. Even when you use the bathroom and take a shower-ment. Information is everywhere. Power is everywhere. It's so everywhere. It keeps you afloat. In your chair, on your bed, or in a boat. Hello, Philip Blair. So tonight is Center of Light. Shh. I got a big secret for you. Hello, Luis Machi. And it involves everyone, including myself, to become uncomfortable. And this is where you exit the presentation, right? Stay true. Stay the course. What is the big secret? I ain't gonna tell you just yet. You can bet on that. But I'm gonna let Master, Baba, Father, Divine Incarnation, Muji, tell you in just a little while what the big secret is. But it's really no secret. But the fact that it's coming from Muji, he's using the idea that it's a big secret because it is key. My friend Philip Blair says, I really enjoyed your interview with Father Francis Tizo. I like that guy. I just really like Father Francis. Yeah, right? Yeah. He's a delight. He's real. He's the real calling of a man in priesthood garb. So let's get down to Center of Light. Shh. Secret. Looking at this thumbnail, it's funny. I love it. As I said in the black and white screen segment earlier, something has to be purified, and that's the mind. Hence, Joe Pesci's head is on fire, implying the mind. Secret from both of them, going, meaning, shh, they just found out a secret. And when you begin to purify your mind, you can and likely will feel home, consciousness, alone, home alone. Because nobody can go there with you. It's yours, and yours alone. It's yours alone. Friends can help you, friends can counsel you, friends can be a great sounding board. They can take it all in when you whip their ass with your venting. But no matter the lamenting, this is your rodeo cowboy, cowgirl. You will feel alone. Keep doing the work. Stay the course. Of course you do and will. You feel this amazing spiritual inclusiveness that even though you are by yourself, you don't feel alone any longer. This is what everyone is seeking, ultimate bliss. But to get to ultimate bliss, you have to somewhat miss the daily routine of life, because that's just what it is. It's just a routine. Philip says, giddy up, giddy in, giddy out, giddy all about. What is the secret? Let's go to a song break. People say, Keith, why don't you just come onto the screen? I hear this a lot. Why don't you just come onto the screen immediately when you go live? And why do you go to song breaks? Because for me personally, when I partition these segments, it helps me roll into these segues. But also, I like media. I love media. Here are my commercials, if you will. I love the play of media and medium and mediumship. I do. I'm an artist. I'm a performer. But I'm also a teacher that wants to share what I know to be absolutely, without a doubt, in and out, the truth. And I do it in a fun, playful, creative way. So, song break. Speaking of creative, my spiritual band Lavender Soul. Everyone, please share this everywhere. Why not? And again, make sure you go over to Center of Light Foundation on Facebook. Facebook.com/Center of Light Foundation. You are the Foundation Nation. We all are. We are all founders of the Center of Light Foundation. It's just getting its roots through topsoil. Dr. Katie Kamara and I have just turned this into an LLC, and we're going to be looking for grants as well as you having funding with Center of Light Foundation. It's about stepping up, waking up, rising up, leveling up. Change yourself, and you change the world. And every one of us has a simple, I'm looking for the song, I'm trying to make this so cool, where are you? I guess I don't have it in this reel. So let's go to song number 2. Another one. Describes you perfectly. You are perfect in every way. In fact, that's why I don't have it on this reel, this scene list. Because perfect in every way is what Sadhguru and Baba Muji is going to share in just a little while. You are perfect. I'm not going to give too much away, though I want to tell you. I won't.
Celebrate. There's a time to love and a time to trust and a time to know you are loved. Time to know you are loved. So let the love of God on you. It's always been that way.
Welcome back to Center of Light. Tonight is Center of Light. Shh. I have a big secret. Big secret. Something else I wanted to share with you as to why I do my shows the way I do with the different segments is because I have a vision. A multimedia, terrestrial, internet, premium vision to reach people. Why? Because I'm a narcissist? Well, yeah, I am. We all have a little bit of that. Without having a spiritual ego, you can't drive a car. You can't do anything. So it requires an ego to some degree to be able to have a want to receive or a reason for something. It drives me. I want to reach people. I want to be effective in this life. I want to clean up past karma, and I'm doing a heck of a job of it. As many of you are as well. So I have this vision, this powerful, beautiful vision, to share the divine truth from a divine man who is physically present in my life, as well as the angelic nation, which we're all a part of. We all have, but as a spiritual teacher. I lean into this lifestyle. I don't lean into it. It leaned into me many years ago. Let's keep moving. Tonight is Center of Light. Shh. I got a big secret for you. It's big. Holding your britches, you spiritual bitches. Sexy ones, that is. First presentation, audio alone. I can't get my media hiney panked. Would not be good. Robert says you have added a few seconds to your perfect in every way. Whatever that means, I'll process that in a bit. Sadhguru tonight is basically, at least for this section, overview of the entire presentation. Spirituality 101. Basics. We all need to go back to basics. Back to the one. 01. That is code. 101. It's a binary code. So Sadhguru is going to get into what it's like, not only for the newbies, but the old bees and the oldies, of rekindling the foundation of who we are. Sadhguru, sit back, take it in. Hear what he has to say. Listen as well. It'll cast a beautiful spell on you of what is required to expand your awareness. 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 Awareness is the key to the garden gate. Awareness is the key to the garden gate. Don't be late for the party. It's awareness, always awareness. Awareness happens in a moment, mostly consciously, until you expand yourself and integrate yourself with the principle of awareness, so much so that it's now default. Responsibility, or either way, it's always your fault, your responsibility to take charge of your life. And in so doing, you bring others with you. Sadhguru.
If every day of one's life, if every hour and moment of our life if it has to be a forward movement, if it has to be a process of growth and not stagnation, it is important that we are in constant communion with that which is the ultimate truth. In identifying ourselves with limited aspects of who we are, we are identified with many things. If you I've seen in the families sometimes different people have different plates to eat. In case you change the plates and give, there will be a big argument. The plates don't taste, nor can you eat them. It neither tastes good, nor does it nourish you. But the plate, this is my plate, I will not eat in your plate. A very important thing. So anything that you touch, anything that you sit upon, anything that you set your eyes upon, you get identified. What this means is, let's say you don't know how to drive. There are many people who are doing this, particularly I see two-wheeler drivers. You will see that brake light is always burning because they got the brake half down and their one leg is down. This man is heading for a big mess. If you want to ride, both your legs should be up and your legs should be off the brake unless it's needed. Have you seen people going around with the brake light on all the time? Because they got the brakes, because they think it's safe to keep the brakes down. As you get identified with this thing and that thing and that thing, you're throwing your anchor, hoping your ship will go somewhere. It'll only sink. There's only one place it can go. Not like this, it can go only like this. So satsangatve nisangatva means what this 4 lines are trying to tell you is just this, that if you're in communion with truth, your associations will be just associations, not attachments. You will know involvement in life, but you will not know entanglement in your life. Not because it's right or wrong, with brakes on, if you try to go somewhere, you'll burn yourself up. And then you think life is a miserable thing. Yes, if you have brakes fully on and try to drive, driving is a miserable process, no question about that. So if one has to constantly be on the move, if one has to let his life fly, not crawl, if one has to evolve, if evolution is an ongoing process for you, if your idea of evolution is only to the extent that Charles Darwin endorsed it, that is, your spine got little shorter. You know, it used to be long and hanging out. Now it got little shorter, you can sit little more comfortably.
Can someone respond to me? Did the feed stop? I'm not sure what's happening. Can someone let me know if the feed stopped? Guess we have to wait it out to see your response. What the fuck? My God, what is it, Mark Zuckerberg? What are you doing? My account has been locked. So I'm good on YouTube, says Pri. Hello, Pri. I'm going to keep going, just for Pri. I don't know what it is. Something to do with someone could be in my account. And Facebook is asking me to protect myself. I get it. Thank you. So let's move into the next segment with Baba Muji. I have a big secret for you.
As you are made aware of your natural state of being by not getting entangled in the mind stuff and stay like I'm doing now, and I'm going to do it with you. Right now, even as I'm speaking, there's nothing you have to do. This is the wonderfulness of consciousness. Whatever resonates, resonates. Understanding is taking place naturally. you're simply here. Pay attention just to notice just the sense of being. It's no big deal. I'm not telling you to do something complex. You are already the state of being, you see. It's not going to come in from somewhere. It is already here. The reason why we doubt it is because much of the time we give our energy to paying attention to the mind. And it is as though the mind sucks all your energy and pull you into personal identity and send you on all these journeys to go and do this and do that and do that. So now, as you're here with me also, when I say stay as you are, don't touch any mind stuff, any intention, even the intention to wake up to the self. Just remain empty for the moment like that. You can hear my voice. Don't even try to become being. It is already. Simply you're here. And when you allow yourself to not get entangled with the mind stuff, don't log into its energy, then everything nicely begins to slow down by itself. By itself. You are noticing just the space of being, and it is so natural. Because it is so natural, you don't give it any importance. Because it is so effortlessly natural. The mind is trying to make you into some spiritual doer. Oh, you have to do this and stop doing this and get rid of this and become this and all these things. You don't. Just pay attention to your natural being. Now you can do. It is just here. And even if some thoughts come and say, but that cannot be anything, I've done this before, nothing happens and all this stuff. Let the chatter go on, but don't engage with it. The more you practice this, which is to let the mind chatter, but don't give the attention to it, just stay empty of that. In the beginning, it might feel like there's a reflex to engage with the mind, but gradually you get better at staying out of it. Don't get into any street fight with your mind or accept any of its promises. Just stay as you are, empty for a moment. Don't touch any thought or any intention. Please remember this that I'm telling you. Don't pick up any thought to do something or to change anything or any wishes. Oh, I wish I could get rid. Don't do any of this. Just stay like this. Just be one with the natural sense of being. And if you don't go with the mind, this is radical, by the way. It seems even revolutionary. Revolutionary simple. You're staying as you are. And you see all the energies that were like dust particles in the space of the mind begins to just settle, just settling down in your noticing. You are not settling them down. You are already settled. And all the noise of the mind is slowing down inside the beingness itself. You are, this is very natural. Very natural. Then what? Then nothing. You're simply here. You can watch. A thought may pop in. Oh, it's time to go and do this. But you notice it's just a thought. It is just a thought. The more you pay attention to the natural and simple quality of being, the more your discerning ability becomes sharpened. These are simple things. And it bears fruit immediately. This piece of being remains with you. Sometimes you feel like you're caught off guard. And suddenly there's this mind storm and identity. Again, stay just as you are again. And as many times as the mind might appear to be attacking, equal number of times come back to this place I'm pointing to. Simply come and stay here. It may seem to be an oversimplistic advice, but it works every time. What you are doing, what are you doing? It will not feel like much, or it might feel like too difficult also. But what is happening is that you are allowing yourself to recognize and be conscious of your being. This is true self-consciousness. It's being self-aware. And that is your fundamental power, being self-aware. Don't think you have to go and study lots of books and put a lot of concepts in your mind. That just feeds into the mind very often. Follow this simple advice. Why follow this simple advice? Because it's not difficult for you to change the quality of the mind consciousness, simply by abiding like this. And you'll see the more you do this, the more established you become inside the heart energy. And from here, you will see that life, your outlook, your energy vibration changes, becomes much more soft, more spontaneous, light, open, fearless. Please follow this. For years and years and years, I am sharing these things, and it is just as fresh today. Stay with it. If you listen and you follow, tomorrow you can show me the fruits of your understanding. This is how effective, and I stand by what I'm sharing with you. I'm not telling you, well, I hope to see you in 6 months and you can show me your progress. No, tomorrow you can show me your progress. This is how confident I am about it, and how much I know the truth of who you are beyond the superficial, personal, changeful appearances. This is the fundamental nature of consciousness. Okay? So, thank you. Sometimes you may have heard me say, when we can be together like this and impart simple pointers that are grasped inside the heart, you may have heard me say, you are the seeds of awakening in a sleeping world. But these seeds must become mighty trees. This happens very, very naturally. When the seed is in a good place, when it has water and light, everything is automatic. Your growth in understanding largely is automatic. It is not to do with how much mind power you put to things. Therefore, I've not asked you to learn to visualize or imagine anything. It is not needed. Clear, sober understanding, applied pointings, is already fruitful and potent. Stay with this, and it will stay with you.
Muji says, show me the fruit of your understanding. Show me the fruit of your understanding. I don't need to see you in 6 months. I can just see you tomorrow. And he will know the spiritual awareness shifts that have occurred in one's life. So what is the big secret? Shh. Tell everybody. You have to purify your mind. The mind has to go. It's the key to awareness, which is the master key to your spiritual liberation. The Facebook shutting me down. They thought my account was threatened. Dear Lord. Whatever. They're always jacking with stuff. But to exemplify and further the point of what Sadhguru was getting into, what I was getting into, and Baba Muji is, if you want to purify your mind, to exemplify the point of it all, what purifying the mind really, really, truly, really, 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 really is, it's nothing. So much so that everything I said to you tonight, throw it in the trash. That's an analogy for purifying your mind. No matter what you think, no matter what you believe, the ultimate eternal test of time, it doesn't mean anything. The mind thinks it knows everything. It doesn't know anything at all. It doesn't have the capacity to know anything beyond its perimeter. Don't be the limiter. Open up yourself, expand. Not destroy your mind. See it, love it, appreciate it. Understand it wants something always, mostly from you. So what do? You don't do anything, because the doing of a something gives the mind what it wants. So what does the mind want? It wants to destroy everything that you hold as sacred. That which is you at your essence. That is the sacred. Fragment it into an altar as such. But we have to alter ourselves in such a way that the mind simply deflates. Peace, love, and purify yourself. Your mind, especially. Everything else will follow suit. Peace, love, and I love you to boot.